Even if you're merely a casual cook, you can probably cook scrambled eggs. I bet you can make a pretty mean omelet too, and perhaps even a frittata. But there's one egg dish that seems to strike fear in the hearts of home cooks: the poached egg. For reasons I still can't understand, cooking an egg in gently simmering water until its whites become a perfect cloud and its yolk is still, well, yolky can seem difficult for many home cooks. But what if poaching eggs were as simple as a trip to the microwave? Well, that's what this promises. This is a microwave egg poacher, and today we're going to find out if this thing really delivers. Moreover, we'll compare the results of what we get in this thing to an actual poached egg, you know, the real way. Also, I'll show you how easy it is to make a poached egg so that, well, you have limitless options. So let's get egg-sperimenting. Hello and welcome to I Want to Cook. My name is Chef Matt, and today we are poaching eggs, but well, in an alternative manner. Now, if you've never had a poached egg, it is just wonderful. Poached eggs, well, traditionally they are cooked in simmering liquid, usually water, and what happens is you get a delicately cooked egg where the whites are just beautifully wispy and the yolks are still runny, and they are served on Eggs Benedict, they're served on toast. They're just wonderful and they're really delicious. But as I said in that intro, the thought of poaching an egg, and especially doing it perfectly, scares many home cooks. So there are quote-unquote alternative methods of poaching eggs. In fact, we did one early on in this channel where we used an egg poaching pan. I showed you how to use one of those. But even there, you know, you're having to get out a pan, you're having to simmer water. It's still a bit of a process. So I was intrigued when I found this thing, a microwave egg poacher. Now, I purchased this one at the thrift store, new in the box. It was only about $4, and this one came from the retail chain, well, I guess I should say former retail chain, Bed Bath & Beyond. So while you may not be able to find this exact model, I know others make them. I know makers like Nordic Ware make them. So these are widely available and they don't cost much. I think they're usually about under $10. And I think the way it works is you crack an egg, you put it into each of these spots, you close the lid, and you microwave it. Now, this thing didn't even have instructions. It was just really basic what was written on the box. But I did look up a model from Nordic Ware, and they advise microwaving the eggs for about a minute or a minute and a half. So that's what we'll try, and we're going to see if a microwave egg poacher truly can make a poached egg. Is it too good to be true? Let's find out. All right, friends, let's see if this works. I just have some basic large eggs here, and you guys always get on me when I crack eggs on the side of a ramekin or bowl, so I'm not gonna do that. I'll do it the quote-unquote proper way. This, doing it this way helps alleviate having shells in your, well, in your bowl or ramekin. Now, what's interesting is, you know, you don't butter these, you don't put like any water in this. Apparently, you just, well, plop the egg right into the center here. So we'll do this. Bad habits. See, I did it. I did it on the side of the ramekin again. Sorry, guys. Anyway, so we'll put this in here. This does 2 at a time. And apparently we just close this lid. Then we give it a trip to the microwave. Okay, we'll start with 1 minute, 60 seconds, and see how this turns out. Okay, 1 minute. It made a loud popping sound in the microwave, so I don't know what that's going to mean, but let's open up this and see how they look. You know, actually they look they look pretty good. I can tell the yolks though, they are still a little too runny. So let's try this for another 30 seconds. So far they look pretty good. Okay, what do you think? Could we actually get poached eggs in 90 seconds? Well, let's find out. Well, I don't know. I gotta tell you, at least one of these looks pretty good. This one here on my left, your right, I can tell this yolk is overcooked, but this one doesn't look too bad. I'd say for a first try, well, let's take a look and see how this yolk is. Now I'm curious how easy these are to actually extract. I mean, we didn't oil or butter this thing, and well, it actually came right out. So here we go. It has a nice shape to it. And what I did earlier is I actually made a regular poached egg the regular way. Let's see how this one compares to a regular poached egg. Okay, and here we are. This is the microwave poached egg, and this is just the regular poached egg. So for a poached egg, kind of the trademark is you want the yolk to still be kind of runny. So let's try this and see. And you know, I can tell the yolk is a little firmer, but honestly, I think that would be easy to regulate if we just microwaved it a little bit less. I think if we just microwave this for maybe, let's say 70 or 80 seconds, we could get a nice runny yolk, just like we do here with a standard poached egg. I'm happy to report that I think this kind of works. Again, it's going to take some experimentation because obviously this egg here, as you can tell, this one, the yolk is just a little bit overdone here. I'd say that if you like poached eggs and you're willing to experiment a little bit, I think this thing actually works, and I'm quite surprised at just how easy it is. But I wonder, could we make something else in it? What if we put like a scrambled egg batter in this? Let's find out and see what happens. Okay, I did the same drill where I put this in the microwave. This time I did it for 90 seconds, and I'm really curious, you know, what's gonna come out of this thing. So, oh my gosh, would you look at that? We have, wow, we have like some really interesting, like puffy eggs here. This almost reminds me of those things you get at Starbucks. Now I can tell there's a little bit of undercookedness on the side, so maybe I would do these for a little bit longer, but how interesting. This is really cool. You can almost make like some egg bites in this thing. So really interesting device, a microwave egg poacher. I gotta admit, I didn't think this thing was going to work, or I had my doubts. But I think with a little bit of experimentation, you know, it's going to depend on your microwave, the power settings, the time, all that. I think you can actually get some pretty good results using one of these cheap, well, microwave egg poachers. And it's certainly a lot less hassle than having to get out a pot or a pan and bringing the water up to a simmer and doing the whole thing. And with some experimentation, you might be able to get some really cool kind of like egg bite type things out of this. So let me know if you get one of these things. Let me know your results. I'm pleasantly surprised. Now, to poach an egg the regular way, simply bring a pot of water to a simmer. You don't want to boil, you just want it to simmer. Now add some vinegar to the water. That is going to help the egg retain its shape. And before adding the egg to the water, give it a stir. That's also going to help the egg retain its shape instead of puff all over the place. Now simply drop the egg into the water and cook it for a few minutes. You'll get your timing as you experiment more, but it doesn't take very long. Just watch as the egg takes shape. Now, when the egg is cooked to your liking, simply extract it with a slotted spoon and you have your poached egg. You can keep the egg in some water while you cook more, or enjoy it when you are ready to. Okay, trivia time. Last week I asked you to identify this thing, and no, it's not some, I don't know, fancy fly swatter or something. This is indeed an avocado tool, and it's pretty cool because it has just kind of everything you need. This little blade here can cut through the skin of the avocado. You've even got a partition that will lift out the seed, and this main kind of fan-shaped area here, that is for taking the avocado out of its shell and making some nice slices. So pretty neat tool here, and this is a safer way to open up an avocado. Maybe you've seen people get hurt by using a knife and kind of slicing through their hand by holding an avocado improperly. That's what this is, an avocado tool. For this week's culinary trivia, we are headed back to the produce section, and what on earth could this thing be? It's not a horn. I mean, maybe it looks like one, but it's not a horn. This is from the produce section. If you know what this is or you have a guess, put it in the comments below, and I will of course let you know the correct answer in the next video. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Until next time, I hope you want to cook.